Wala nang dinisettle ni Tatay.
Sibog ang mushroom.
Ang balaga.
Sige na, sige na. Start. Tuyo.
On the day of April 20, 2012, while Alicio was walking on the woods, he encountered creatures from Wonderland, which were questioning him the most curious of questions as to his identity. These creatures confronted him with behavioral changes, like unseen people with schizophrenia. Frightened, Alicio ran away as fast as he can, until he entered a dark corridor, where the table is empty. On the table is the strangest of potions with a red drink sign. Overcome by curiosity, Alicio immediately drank it, and that's when he spotted a most intriguing piece of paper. It said,
Serpentic Soul Foliate, 20 milligram, 1 amp IM. It is an antagonist of various dopamine, serotonin, and histamine receptor sites, without affecting the muscarinic acetylcholine receptors. It should not be given to patients with known hypersensitivity to thioxantines, patients with presence of CNS depression due to any cause, comatose states, suspected or established subcortical brain damage, registration, liver damage, renal insufficiency, and to patients with severe cardiovascular disorders.
thus he experienced a kind of relief of having a remedy to his problems. That's when he started to walk away from the dark corridor that he finally felt the potion's side effects.
Pwede gawin ko.
He was struck with drowsiness, vision changes, and dry mouth.
Puzzled by its effects, he lay down from where he stood and fell asleep. Meanwhile, the Mad Hatter, taking his morning stroll, came across Alicio's sleeping form. Since Mad Hatter saw Alicio drink the potion, he gave Alicio the nursing care that he needed.
Alicia, you should be careful for this drug. You have the potential for diabetic dyskinesia on long-term treatment. Thus, you should be monitored regularly. You should avoid the use of epinephrine when hypotension occurs. You should watch for orthostatic hypotension, and you should never withdraw the drug abruptly.
When Alicio finally woke up, he found himself face to face with those who questioned his identity. Now threatening anxiety, confusion, agitation, hyperactivity, seizures, extrapyramidal symptoms, and hallucinations. Again, Alicia ran and found on the ground beside a big mushroom with a sign saying, "Eat me," was a plate of scrumptious food that smelled heavenly to him. Thus, again, he immediately ate it. Beside the plate was another sheet of paper, which said this instead.
The drug's name is the kinetone diperidone 2 milligram 1 tab BID. It is an anticholinergic that antagonizes the action of dopamine and other cholinergic agonists at muscarinic receptor sites. But you should not take this if you have renal and hepatic diseases, GI obstructive disorders, and if you have known hypersensitivity to the drug and its drug components. You should take this with caution if you have hypertension, ulcerative colitis, and autonomic neuropathies.
And again, he felt relief as the delicious food is said to bring protection from those who threatens this person. And so he went this way without those hunting him.
Then, a feeling of nausea suddenly took over him, along with dry mouth, headaches, and disorientation.
Coming across with White Bunny, he asked for help. The bunny, seeing Alicia's distress, took care of him.
Alicia, you should decrease the dosage or discontinue temporarily if dry mouth makes swallowing or speaking difficult. You should be cautious with this drug, and your dose
advised him to look for Absalom as he is Wonderland's wisest creature. Thus, Alicia's journey to find Absalom started. On his journey, he met a group of talking flowers that questioned him and again, threatened him with psychosis, mania, and hyperactivity. Scared, he ran like mad. He found another plate of the peculiar food that temporarily escaped those who were after him before. Beside the plate was another piece of paper saying,
Chlorpromazine hydrochloride 200 milligram 1 tab BID. It is a phenothiazine that blocks post-synaptic dopamine receptors in the brain. You should take this with caution if you have renal and hepatic disorders, hypercalcemia, and if you are exposed to extreme temperatures. So of course, having learned his lesson, Alicio anticipated the side effects: leukopenia, agranulocytosis, and aplastic anemia that followed the eating of the helpful foods.
he took a nap under a tree, and the tree whispered,
You should monitor your blood pressure measurements before therapy, and it should be monitored regularly. Be careful of orthostatic hypotension, especially with parenteral administration. Be cautious of thyroid dyskinesia, which may occur after prolonged use. After abrupt withdrawal of long-term therapy, gastritis, nausea, and vanity, dizziness or tremors may occur. Be aware of evidences of neuroleptic malignant syndrome, which is rare but usually fatal. If jaundice, symptoms of blood discretions develop, you should withhold the dose and notify the prescriber.
when he woke up, he continued his journey to find Absalom. Walking in a nonchalant manner through the pathways of Wonderland, Alicio came across the Red Queen's guards. He found the guards as usual and frightening as they were made of guards of hearts. Only they were walking, talking, and equipped with pointed spears and verbally threatening Alicio. They threatened him with schizophrenia, hallucinations, and delusions. Terrified of the encounter, Alicia ran as fast as he can and finally found a smoky area where a big beach was, and on top of it sat the strangest of creatures. Alicia approached him and asked, Who are you?
My name is Absalom. No, child. The question is,
Oh my god.
who are you?
My name is Alicia Kingsley. Oh, Absalom, the wisest of Wonderland. What can I do to get rid of those people after me? They say that I'm the wrong Alicio. Yet, I am Alicio.
Here, child. Drink this first. This will help.
What was in the liquid that I drank, Absalom?
An anti-psychotic drug that binds to dopamine D1 and D2, histamine H1, and oxygen adrenergic receptors in the brain. Although this drug should not be given to someone with severe toxic CNS depression.